Hello and welcome to part 2 of Decca learns Rust by example. Sounds like the dog's still wanting to be a bit articulate and join in. Okay, so this was the previous one was the hello world sort of thing. Now moving on from that, it's kind of explaining what comments are. Regular comments are ignored by the compiler. You've got the C++ type sort of comments with the // Then you've got the C style comments, which are block comments with the /* and the */. Then you've got documentation comments, which actually turn into like a HTML library of documentation, which is // or // exclamation point. If you'll note, we've got a few different types of documents. It says that they're comment lines and stuff like that. Where are we? This explains about it being like that. What else have we got? There's block comments. Block comments allows the expression manipulation and line comments do not. Deleting comment delimiters will change the results. So let x equals 5 plus 5. So x is actually 10. If we remove the comments, it will do the 10 plus 90, which will be 100. So that's pretty cool. So let's just literally copy this into the new what's for completeness. Let's close this off and close the folder as well. Where are we? Close folder. And I'll close the editor. Now I'm literally just going to make a new let's go out of here. So a cargo new comments example. Sorry about the dog, he's really wants some attention right now. He's at that stage where he keeps moaning for attention, but you have to ignore him, otherwise he'll just stay like that forever, sort of thing. So cargo new comments by comments example, and it's a binary. So let's go into here. Sounds quite loud in my headphones here because I can pick that up as well. It's rather annoying. 1 second, please. Okay, so much for ignoring him. Right. Yeah, he still wants attention. There's no getting away with it, really. Anyway, so I'm going to do a code, not a CDO. What the hell? Hard to concentrate with the dog going at it, but we'll get there. It's all part of the process. This is what has to happen whilst you're trying to actually do work and code and stuff like that anyway, so, you know, have to deal with it. It's one of the annoyances of life, I guess. I'm literally just going to paste this in so we've got it for speed. So these are all comments. If I remove this and try and compile, you'll see some problematic stuff happening. I'll remove that, save this, and you'll notice what happens, because Rust will have a nice little moan. So if I do a cargo build, you'll see some errors here, which is kind of a good thing. I like to see these things. It's compiling, it's going, no, I have no idea what this value is in this scope. So it's saying it's on line 2, and it doesn't understand what the first sort of word is here. Could not compile. Now we can get more information by doing the same, but dash dash verbose. Let's see what it actually tells us, just out of interest. Processing successfully. It gave us exactly the same problematic thing. Expected one of these, and it found is. Okay. And that one's just not found in the scope at all. Okay, that's pretty cool. But it basically points to this line, and the problem is I've got rid of the comment. Same sort of goes for if you don't close off one, everything's a comment. So you want to be careful about trailing these and not closing them off. Also, if you don't start one, it's not a comment anyway. That'll give another error on that line. But actually, I'll give an error on this line, mainly about note. 1 second, I'm just going to get this. That's right, now they've let the cat in the back, so it's going to be fun. We've got the cat and the dog walking around here now whilst I'm doing this. This is really going to be a lot of fun. Okay, we're probably not going to be very productive today. I don't know whether it's going to be entertaining or not, to be honest. No, the dog's trying to get out the door by jumping up at it. Okay. Oh, they don't like cats, neither the little ones don't. So now we've got the cat and the dog. The cat's kind of ignoring the dog completely, just walking about doing his own thing. I think gone a little bit off subject here. I mean, we're supposed to be doing Rust, but so back to this. So when this runs, it sets x equal to 5 plus 5 basically because of the comments, and this is supposed to teach you that there's differences between adding comments and not. I'll make sure this is saved. Control S. There we go. And now I will clear this and do a cargo build, and you'll find it actually goes. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. Right, so it's built fine. So if I do a cargo run, we'll actually get 10 as the answer, yeah? But now if we remove the comments from this, we'll end up with completely different answer, mainly because it's now added a 90 into the mix, so we end up with 100 instead. That was basically the basis of the whole point of explaining the comments here, and that's what they were talking about. Again, we can do the library stuff. If we go into the library documentation, which is far further down, that's in metaprogramming, so we'll leave that for now. I was going to actually jump into that, but that's kind of way down. So that kind of covers this. It's been a very, very long one just to say these are comments. Here's what you should take from this. // will give you comments that you can have on one single line. If you then move on to the new line, it's not a comment anymore. If you start a block with a /*, you have to end the block with */. As you can see here, you don't actually need these bits. It's just a lot of IDEs will put them in. If you notice, look, here's one without the it's literally explaining what I'm just saying here. Look, I haven't actually read none of these, by the way. Yeah, this is explaining that the previous column of asterisks was entirely for style. There's no actual need for it. So this kind of covers all of them. If you read through this, you'll kind of see what I mean. Now, if we were to do this is a whole different thing. Let's put this. If we add a comment on this side, this will change it to neither of these. This will now be 95. So if I save this, you'll see what I mean from this. This is a block comment. You can literally have as many As much white space you like between this, you can write what you like, doesn't really matter. See? That's fine, that's completely legal code. Looks a bit messy, and you wouldn't really do it in production or anything normal, but let's just do this. And all you'll see is that it equals 95 instead of 100 or 10. So I don't know whether I've really explained this very well at all, but it's been interesting nonetheless. There's lots of noise in the background, I apologise for that, but that's the way it is in here at the moment. Usually when I'm trying to do work, that's the way it is anyway. So, not usually when I'm recording though. We've hit over the 10-minute mark, so I think I'll have to end it here. I shall do another video in a moment. I'll get a cup of coffee and sort of just start on the next part. Oh, actually, before I do that, we kind of got to the whole habit of doing the git add. Oops, sorry. Git add, typos galore, and then doing the git commit. I wanted to say that it's the comments example. Okay, that was fairly straightforward. We're all up to date with that. So now we've got the hello world and the comments example done. We're getting through this. It's took like 20 odd minutes to get to this point, which is a bit insane, but I'm waffling on as per usual. You'll have to let me know whether you prefer me to go off on one and do these sorts of things, or whether you prefer just exactly to the facts and like end up with doing like a 5-minute or a 2-minute video of just the facts. So let me know in the comments below, that'd be great. Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you in the next one.